Hello, hello everyone. This is Listening Lotus coming back to you with another reading. Hope everyone is taking good care of themselves out there, drinking your water, definitely going outside, doing all that you can do to keep yourself as mentally strong. Oof, there we go. Mentally and physically strong. Okay. Definitely highlight it this week for sure. Um, you know, go ahead and drink your water, eat your Wheaties, eat your spinach, all the things. Go for a walk, run, feed the birds, do what you do, read the newspaper, whatever. Um, Thank you guys for all the support. I cannot express that enough. I really, really appreciate it. I'm gonna keep on saying that. So if y'all tired of hearing it, that's okay. You entitled, but guess what? I'm gonna keep saying it. So let's see what comes out and go from there. Let's see what comes out. Okay, I'll take that. You know what? I'll take that too. I ain't gonna sit up here. So the first card we have out is parenting. Whether that is parenting yourself, but also most importantly, parenting the people around you, or just being a parent in general. Sometimes we have to reparent ourselves. Okay. Our parents did the best job that they could, but as you unlearn and relearn, or as you just learn, period, there are some things that you may have to parent yourself on or the people around you. Okay. Next card we have is I just said go outside. I've been telling them, so don't come for me. All right. Nature, get y'all asses outside, okay? Soak up that sunlight as much as possible. I know some places in the world it's a little bit more cloudy, a little bit more gloomy, a little more wet and damp. But still try to make the best of it. Even if it's just getting some of when it's not raining and cold and wet and damp. Embrace the 5 seconds of sun right before the sun go down. In most cases, a lot of times right before the sun go down, you kind of get like that extra little window of like an hour of two of just like you can manage before it get crazy when the sun go down. So something to be mindful of, or something to look out for. All right. Okay. This is love. I love the love part. I like that. Next card we have is adventure. Going on a nature adventure. Okay. Could be going on like a trail, going on like a cabin trip, something of the sorts. And then we have the love card. Okay. Maybe you could be going on an adventure with your possible love partner. Okay. It is that time of the year. People want to have their matching pajamas and all the things. Okay. So I don't know who I'm talking to, but do y'all thing. Go ahead and do what y'all do. Let's see. Okay. All right. Got some of y'all. Okay. And then next we have is the spiritual career. So some of you guys also are into the occult. The thing about spiritual career is I know a lot of times people will equate it to just like the tarot or certain like crystals and chakras and all the things, which that is a good baseline, correct? But that is it. Spiritual in itself is anything could be spiritual. Oh, hold on, y'all. Okay, y'all. Sorry about that. I had a call. I had a call come in. Yes. So spiritual career is can be a plethora of things that can be considered spiritual. Okay, it don't have to be the typical. Okay, do with that what you will. Fill in the blanks. And next we have is the health card. Okay, the health card. I feel like with the health card because it need to be said right. Whoever I'm speaking to, you definitely have went through some things. A part of your journey it has definitely been an adventure, right? But now you're coming on the other side of it and taking care of your health is so vital. And a lot of times, taking care of your health could be something as simple as being out in nature to get yourself regrounded or regrouped. Okay. Doing things from a loving space, or just speaking love not only over you but to the people around you. Um, Very vital, very important. I'm going to see what else comes out. Yeah, as I suspected. So, lastly, and there go that triple eight again. I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it. Okay. Yeah, we got eights. Even if you reduce 71, it's down to an eight. So you could be saying triple eight again. You also could be seeing the number 11, the master number 11. Um, you could also be seeing triple five. Okay. You could also be seeing 1111. These are just some of the things that some of the synchronicities that might be speaking out to you, and you will also look those up and pick whatever meaning best resonates for what you have going on. Okay. But yes, with the triple eight you have is abundance. So I'm gonna space these out because I don't like when y'all can't see stuff. There we go. That's good enough. I'm gonna put it right underneath too. Um, some of you guys may also be in spiritual career paths, and it is helping you reach your abundance because you are answering your purpose or your calling over the time span that you are supposed to be here. And you are also taking your health more serious, and you're doing things from a place of love. And it's so refreshing to see, because whoever I'm referring to, because I don't know who I'm speaking to, okay, you're taking life more serious, but at the same time, the things that you are taking serious, you're allowing love to come in. You're coming from a loving space, a very heartfelt space. Even when you're going on these adventures and you're outside in nature and you're doing all the parenting thing, whether if that's you parenting the people that are around you or simply parenting yourself, okay? Fill in the blank for that. But ultimately, you're going through all these different steps to get to your abundance. Yeah. hmm Every last one of these things that you're doing and doing them simultaneously is helping you get closer and closer to your abundance. In a nutshell. And I'm here for it. Congratulations in advance. Congratulations in advance. Okay. Let's see if there is anything else. See if there's anything else. I just love these little cards. I know y'all probably like, we know, like, dang. Okay. Uh, all right. Okay. Is there anything else? No? All right. That's cool. Works for me. All right. First card we have is, it says, breathe like you know how. So even in doing all this or whatever, especially with the health card, I'm going to put it next to that one because it's really allowing yourself to have a true level of inner peace. It says inhale the good shit and exhale the bad shit. That's literally what the cards say. Look, okay. I chose these cards just so I can get a little bit of my shit off, okay, without doing too much. And y'all be like, dang, she just be cussing all the time. Okay. Whoop de fucking do. See, there I go. Anyway, breathe like you know how to. Hell, let's breathe right now. That was nice. All right. Next card, meditate. Meditate. Okay, I'm gonna definitely put that with the nature. It says it's better than sitting around doing nothing. Take your ass outside. Go ahead and get in that nature. And then last but not least, it says let the crazy ass shit go. It says the path to inner peace begins with four words, not my fucking problem. And you know, okay, I'm going to put that under love, and I will tell y'all why. Because a lot of times we tend to take on other people's stuff because we care about them or because we love them. But we have to also have a good level of discernment and being able to decipher when something is um when you all going overboard and you doing too much. Okay, if you do these different, if you do these main three steps and say, is this shit my fucking problem? No. Let me meditate on it, okay? And let me breathe like I know how to. Let me sit down somewhere and just take a deep breath to help with my health. And let me go out in nature to meditate. And let me love without over loving and over giving, okay? Where we got a good baseline with this shit. Baby, your abundance is it's just gonna fall through. Okay? Simple as that. Oh my goodness, this is funny. Okay, hold on, one more. Just because, okay. Oh, some of y'all being stubborn on breathing. Jeez. All right. All right, damn. All this. I mean, you gotta breathe. I remember a while ago, a few years back, I was talking about how I wanted to be a breatharian. Like I was only gonna live off air, but the level of discipline that takes. Not saying that it can't be done, but ooh, ooh, oh, all right now. Okay. All right. Boom. So we got three, and we had three in the other one. This first card, was this the first one? Nope, sure wasn't. I try to go on. I'd like to go in order. This was the first card. It says release the need to be right. Ooh, okay. When you believe something, you assume you are right. You may even need, excuse me, and you may even destroy relationships in order to defend your position. Let go of the need to defend your position. Therefore, release the need to be right. And that could come with just simply embracing the newness to your journey. So I'm gonna put that up there, going on an adventure. This next card says transform your life, as well as don't take anything personal. When you refuse to take things personally, you avoid any upsets in your life. Your feelings of anger, jealousy, and even your sadness will simply disappear. And if you don't take things personally, I mean, hey, so maybe that is something that you are learning regarding your parenting or you parenting your life. It's like, hey, you know, and a lot of it could speak to like previous relationships, only you know what those relationships are. But you also understand that in order for you to move forward, it's like you can't allow yourself to make somebody else's problems your problems. You can't allow yourself, in order for you to transform, you can't be upset with somebody may felt like they need to do for their life. If anything, respect it and move accordingly. Okay, both you and them. Next card says, let go of self judgment and blame. Y'all being really hard on yourselves. That's the reason why they told y'all to breathe. Y'all about to have goddamn anxiety attacks out here. Like, what is going on? Okay. I didn't mean to laugh at that. I'm sorry. Being impeccable. You take responsibility for your actions, but you do not judge or blame yourself for anything. And I'm going to put that with the spiritual career because that is something that is definitely has to be learned over time, to not blame yourself for everything or anything, understanding that a lot of things are simply they come with as you come into new information and as you come into different ways to learn how to transform your life, right? Different ways that are healthier for you to cope. Okay. Um, Learning all these different things are going to embrace and bring a new level of abundance that you've been, I don't want to say secretly attracted, been trying to attract to yourself. I think you've been very open about it, but you've been due diligent enough where you're like, okay, this 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 is what can work. So yeah, y'all gotta breathe. Y'all gotta breathe. And most importantly, I know it's easier said than done, but don't take things as personal. There is a lot of things that are going on out here amongst people in their own lives. And a lot of times, not to sound shallow or to sound mean, but what they have going on in their lives um, takes precedent over how you may feel about any said scenario or things that are going on. Like it really don't be as personal as people try to internally take things. And even sometimes if you vocalize that to certain person, place, or environment or whatever, it's still ultimately up to them, and everybody's learning at their own pace. So, take that with a grain of salt. But most importantly, don't forget to breathe. Definitely go out in nature and meditate, get yourself regrouped. Okay. And like I said, definitely get outside and get that fresh air, drink your water, take your health more serious, and definitely don't forget to do things from a place of love at the end of the day. But do not internalize and take other people's problems onto you that you simply, it's not for you to take. So this is what I have for you guys. Thank you guys so much for all the likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. I am just very grateful. Okay, I cannot express it enough. I'm going to continue to say it, so therefore get used to it. If you would like a personal reading, definitely hit the link in the description and check me out. I should have a sale coming up soon, so if you would like to wait around that time, um, feel free to do so. And in the meantime, in between time, you guys take good care of yourselves.